Well, welcome back to Better Living. I've been joined by somebody a lot better than me, Blake Oliver Pierce. He is the winner of our first Bikes for Kids for this summer. The Charles E. Boyk Law Firm has done this now, what did we say last week? 5 years? 5 years. Yeah. Giving away a bike each week to a very deserving young man or woman. And our first winner is Mr. Pierce here. Blake, how old are you?
11 years.
11 years old. And you got a cool new bike, didn't you?
Yes.
Got to pick it up yesterday?
Yes.
Yes. So we've got some video of Blake getting his new bike. I haven't got to see the video yet. So while we're talking, I'm going to sneak a peek at the video. But why don't you tell me what it was like getting your new bike yesterday?
I was really excited because my bike had just stopped working a little.
Ah.
And I just asked for a new one.
So you needed a new bike, didn't you?
Yeah.
Tell me what the new bike is like.
It's a big mountain bike, and it can be like adjusted for a long time, and then it has all the gears and it works.
That's always important, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, so I'm trying to see, I haven't seen it yet. What color is the new bike?
It's gray and red.
And then you said it can be adjusted, so you're going to get to use this like until you're way into even high school and stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it came with a new helmet, right? Because I know that they always make sure that you guys get helmets that fit well, so you'll be nice and safe on your new bikes.
Yeah, it did.
I'm going to get the real story in a minute, but I want to hear you tell me first why you got this new bike.
Because I've been volunteering a lot, and in first grade I helped raise money for cystic fibrosis, and every month I help volunteer at a food pantry. And my grandma entered me in this contest to win, and I was the first winner.
That's really special. Now, I don't know, can you see that screen right there? Can you see on that? That was your grandma, I think you were just hugging in that picture there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can you see that? Your grandma entered you. That's pretty special of your grandma to do, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you raised $1,000, didn't you, for cystic fibrosis?
A little less.
A little. It was pretty darn close to $1,000. Yeah, we'll call it 1,000. It was close enough. Yeah. So why cystic fibrosis? Why did you raise the money for that?
Because a kid came to our school who had cystic fibrosis, and he runs this organization called Sal's Pals, and I just decided to help raise money for them. So I sold food and water at soccer games, and I sold things to raise money for him and raised about $1,000.
That's really nice of you. There aren't many kids that would take time out of their day to help another kid like that. That's pretty awesome for any 11-year-old to do that. Yeah, your grandma's awfully proud of you.
Yeah.
And she should be. Yeah. So what are you going to do with this new bike?
I want to do the Bike to the Bay for the MS and a lot of other races with it. So I want to do that and just ride it around town.
That's good. Instead of playing video games, you're going to be out staying healthy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not totally ignoring you. I'm sorry, but he's much better at conversation than you are. Don't take it personally.
No, not at all. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Well, if you watched the show at all, you know Annika. She's been here before. She is from the Charles Boyk Law Firm, and it's kids like this that are the reason that you guys do this.
We were so blown away with Blake's nomination. It was just awesome. And in the process of letting his mom and Peggy and his dad know that he had won, I had the opportunity to talk to some other people about what a great guy you are. I talked to a representative from Lake Township Food Pantry, Amy Crofts, and I also sent an email to your principal and your teacher. Everyone had amazing things to say about you. It's not every day that a kid your age comes along and does so many amazing things, let alone somebody even older. So we are so proud of you.
Very special kid. And you mentioned Grandma Peggy. We want to point that out. Peggy Sears' grandma is the one that nominated him, like we said, and that's pretty awesome to be able to point out, you know, what your child, your grandchild, even your neighborhood kid for doing something that's helping others. You know, oftentimes kids get... See, I told you this was going to happen every week. We should have had Wednesday before we started this, and maybe I could have kept myself under control. We talk about kids getting recognized for the sports stuff, and maybe even kids getting recognized for the things they do in music. But it's so nice to be able to point kids out for doing things to help other kids. you have to know that this is really special, and you need to keep doing this as you get older.
And you know what's really cool too is so many other kids are going to see what you did, and they're going to keep doing it too. So you've probably inspired a lot of people.
We really should bring a box of Kleenex out with us now on Wednesdays from now on. That's going to be my new rule for the summer. I'm going to have my Wednesday class and my box of Kleenex with me from now on. Yes. What do you want to say to other kids that are watching today? Why should they help their friends and neighbors?
To make people happy about what they've done, and it's good to know that kids like and enjoy you, and they need your help, so you should help them to do that things.
You are a very special young man. You have got a great future ahead of you, that is for sure. Good luck in all of your races this summer.
Thank you.
I think that you have a fantastic future. We're looking for great things from this Blake, and frankly, I am going to make sure that this recording goes home to my Blake, and he can learn a few things from you. I am certain of it. Maybe you should go home with me at some point. You can teach him some things. I'm very sure. Let's remind people what they can do if they want to nominate someone special in their life for this.
They can go to bikesforkidstoledo.com, and anyone can nominate. Even something, you know, it doesn't have to be something as amazing and huge as Blake did, even if they made a difference in the life of one person or their community or their classroom. Bikesforkidstoledo.com.
Everything matters. Everything that children are doing in their communities, from the very small to the very large, like Blake Oliver Pierce is doing. Everything matters. Bikes for Toledo Kids. Bikes for Kids Toledo. I'm going to mess it up every week. Bikesforkidstoledo.com. It's a really simple nomination process. Please go there today. Thanks for everything you're doing. Way to go. We'll be right back.